Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Reinforcements are here. V, got a client who needs help with some internal corpo skullduggery. Our boy wants dirt on his arch nemesis, one Mateus Stowe. What do you say? You got your shovel ready? Briefs attached.
Knock him out! Target's in hiding!
Open fire!
I keep doing this over again because I'm checking that my silenced pistol's not bugged. It didn't, in the Arasaka warehouse, it didn't seem to alert enemies when I fired it over their head. But as soon as I shot someone, they just kept being alerted automatically. I don't know why. Maybe it's just something to do with that particular mission. Hold on, let me ping. Next second.
You know what they say to cure that? Suspicious activity.
It's hard to fucking tell if it works or not because the weapon's not powerful enough to take them down in one shot. I know. Also, those robots are there, but in another level, the robots didn't even seem to do anything. What I could do, I don't know, the robots are there, so it's still not going to be a fair experiment. What I could do is switch out that. That's my more powerful weapon. Now that's my silencer. Ah! Jump over the fucking wall, will you?
Surrender!
It seems to be working. I didn't really do that the way I wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna pause it for a bit, or just go off record mode, because I am boiling. I'm in bed with a 12, 15 tog duvet during the fucking summertime, so I think I should get up and put it on the fan. Okay. I'm back about 20 minutes later or something. Cool down in the living room here. What was it? Oh, I was gonna reload it. Did I actually see the bullet there? Cool, didn't realize you could see the bullets. Look back at the recording here. Okay. So I tested the pistol there, I think, 20 minutes ago. It doesn't seem to be bugged. I think it was just maybe that mission. So what do I do? I don't know what to do. I always play it stealthily, but at the same time it defeats the purpose. In one thing at a time. I'm worried that there won't be enough to do once I've completed all these gigs. I've read about people just having nothing to do, which makes me think, right, so, oh boy, I've been saving everything till the end so that I can, like, really enjoy the end game, but at the same time, there might be nothing to do. Once I've completed all these gigs, oh my goodness, click the right button. Once I've completed all these gigs, there's still loads of gigs left. I don't know why I'm so worried. There's piles of gigs. There's piles of gigs. I was more worried last week about how there's big empty bits of space. But there's still piles of gigs left, and there's side missions too. There's loads of things to do. Maybe still not as many things as I would want, but I guess there is a good lot of things to do. I was thinking there I should create a side save around this time though, since I have already created side saves around this time, but make sure to not delete it over. I should create a new side save. Just because I got 17 points available here. It means that when I complete the game I could go back to this save or something. Just load up, maximize body, maximize this or something. I'm starting to think maybe I should forget the stealth, get that scan division or whatever the hell it's called, and play it that way. Oh damn, that's a whole other thing because it took me so long to pick a... It took me so long to research the internet and going through the different rubber ducks in the game alone to pick my cyber deck. I mean, let me look at the missions again, jeez. I mean, there's still a good load of missions left. I don't have to... I want to make use out of that. I picked up a mod like yesterday, pre-second cooldown. Maybe... Damn! I don't know what to do. I don't want to waste... I want to play the game. I don't want to do another day of research just trying to figure out which... Oh wait, I'm so fucking stupid. I just said it in my head there 10 seconds ago and didn't even realize I said it. 3-second cooldown off the 15-second cooldown. The 15-second cooldown is sold. You know, the rubber duck over here. There it is. So I do know what I'm doing. I'm so dumb. For a second there I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go around all the rubber ducks. But I already have done that. I decided. I'm so forgetful. I already did do that. While I was at the rubber ducks looking for the quick hack cyberdeck things, the hacking one, I was also analyzing the scan division or whatever you call it. And this one I thought was the best one. It has 15 seconds. Oh no, there's a problem I just remembered. I think you have to have some amount of points in the body. Sugar. Should I drive all the way there? Oh well, I can just... I like to drive, but I also like to get these videos uploaded. I like to do a gig within an hour, just to keep it neat. But sometimes having to do everything within a video, especially when no one's watching this video, probably makes it actually pressurizing and annoying. I mean, I prefer to drive places, just to get lay of the land and enjoy the game more. Or I could fast travel to get into this video. I was gonna do this gig here, but I'll come back to that, I think. I want to do a danger high. Danger very high is too high, but danger high might be okay. That was the thing I was trying to say at the start there a minute ago. I keep skipping over what I'm saying. I don't know whether to do it stealthy or use my weapons. Like, I want to use the weapons, kind of. I don't really have that many good weapons. I mean, I don't have any legendary iconics except for that one I picked up yesterday for the first legendary iconic ever in this that I picked up. This one. I don't know what to do. I could pay off. Is it time to finally give this money to this guy, Victor, so I can get the extra? What things do I have here? I've got automatically. See, there doesn't seem to. I don't know how many different things mods you get for this section, but there doesn't seem to be that many variety so far. The non-lethal one I don't need. I never fucking use grenades. Wait, there must be something that's good here. I could have sworn there was something I saw. Maybe it was in his menu, in his shop. I saw something somewhere that was kind of useful. I don't remember what it was. I've got threat detector and I've got target analysis. I've got those are the same ones. I could sell them for a good bit. And I got explosive analysis. There was another one that was pretty cool I saw somewhere, but you can't use both of them at the same time unless I pay Victor and then buy a better version of this. I've got 100,000 again. Still no car. No, still haven't bought any cars or apartments or really anything. Just the weapons that I saw. The respect. Finally, I saw some legendary spec crap things, but I haven't put my points into this yet. Anyway, I'll drive to this river doctor and just see what the requirements are to use that scan division thing. Maybe I won't get it just yet. I don't want to put my points in. I want to build up just a few more points to create a side save. I mean, I said I would do it at points 20. Once I could get that up to 20, which is my lowest, I said I should just start putting the points into stuff. But now I'm getting worried that, as I just said, there won't be enough things to do at the end of the game. So I'm trying to think, maybe I could save it up to 20 points and then then create a side save and then start putting my points into stuff. That way I can always go back and just do the same gigs over again if I want. Different variations instead of having to start the whole game over from scratch. But I'm thinking, I always do it stealthily, but I really want to make use out of my cool ability. The problem is I don't have a lot of armor. On very hard mode, it can be easy to kill them sometimes, but as long as they're the same level as you. But it's not easy to not be killed. They mow you down very quickly in very hard mode until I get some extraordinary armor, which I haven't come across yet. I should have paid more attention. I always like to memorize the streets I'm on. I wasn't totally memorizing it there, but I get the general gist of where I am. There's a lot of roads, so I really need to be a little less strict about memorizing. I mean, I can't memorize every single bloody road and turn. But I've memorized a good bit of it. Some of the more complicated roads I have actually memorized, but still, it's getting a bit heavy trying to memorize every single bloody thing, Which road's this, I wonder? Oh, there's an MCPD thing. Oh, I'm on this road? I didn't even realize. Didn't even notice I was on this road. It doesn't look familiar. Oh, now it does. I wouldn't have recognized I wouldn't even have realized I was on this road. I feel like I should go back again and rememorize. No, screw it. Just go where I'm going. I memorized this road. Well, that was a year and a half ago. Like some of the turning points and stuff. Just the road, the off-road, the roads that link onto this road. I still sometimes can't get over it. I think it's a really good game, like, but once the patches and all fix the bugs and shit, it's a really cool game, like. I also realized it's not really that big. It's very big and also not big at the same time. It's just very layered. The roads are all can be very confusing if you don't use this. That's why I like to memorize it, just for fun. But that didn't actually take that long to get from there to there. It was a lot quicker than I pictured it would be. Right, so what does he say?
So, as I was saying,
The other thing about this scan division, whatever the hell it's called, is the better versions don't really seem better. Okay, so this is the one I wanted. This one doesn't even seem that good. You needed 20 in reflexes, street cred 49, and it takes 60 seconds cooldown. I mean, it's slightly better. You get an extra mod slot, and you get the critical hit chances better. I don't even think this has a critical hit chance. Okay, so yeah, it is better in that sense. It does a critical hit chance by 20%. However, it's about running and gunning sort of thing. Well, maybe there's another one, Berserker, maybe that's a bit more about running and gunning, I don't really know. But this one seems... I mean, this is about well, I just remembered it's something about... I forgot this is always a slow motion thing, isn't it? It's always slow motion, so... I don't know what I was picturing. I'm not with it. But slow motion is cool. So, I mean... I'm thinking... Maybe wait till I get 20 points. 20 attribute points. And then... Criticize save. And then start putting my points into things. But that's the thing, though. Jeez. I don't know. I didn't want to put my points into... I wanted to put them all into crafting, to be honest. Reflexes would have been is a good one too, though, because... Oh, God. Because I want to get my handguns up. I usually use handguns, so reflexes wouldn't be too bad to upgrade. But there's a lot of things. I'm very indecisive. But at least if I create a side save once I get to around 20 points, then I can always put loads of points into things. Try different combinations. So I think I'll just keep saving them, therefore not spent, therefore I can't afford. And when I do get to 20 points, I think I'll put them into crafting, to be honest, to get that perk. Dismantling items, and also hopefully can craft the legendaries. Otherwise, you know, I don't know, I mean, I feel like crafting, you know, I want to make use out of some of the more interesting aspects of the game. And crafting legendary items can give you benefits, I think, Robert. And I think they can be cheaper as well. If you get the perk points for the thing. Oh, I don't know. So, I think I'll probably put my points into crafting. I'll still have a few left. I mean, let's say I get up to 20 attribute points. I need up to how many to 18, I think. So I would need that up to 18, so that would be 14. That would leave me with 6 attribute points left, and then I could still put 6 into that, which would get me up to 12, which would allow me to buy this. I guess I could just upgrade the crafting up to 18, and then this up to, sorry, what is it? This up to 12. No, wait a minute. 6 plus 5, what did I say? Kaiser. Oh, 6 plus 5 is 11. I forgot what's it. I nearly couldn't figure that out for a second. What's wrong with my brain? Every day I figured out the percentage of something much more complicated than that. And then for a second there I couldn't add 6 and 5. It's like, what? Is it 12? No, it's 11, you idiot. Alright, so I'd actually still need an extra point. I need 21 points. Attribute points. So I need 14 up to that. And an extra 7. So maybe I should wait till I get to 21 and then max that up to 12, get that up to 18, and then take forever to get these. Well, whatever, I still haven't even counted them yet. Am I ever going to count how many Anyway, I won't count it right now. It's 71 or something, and I can't be bothered to count that. I do that every day. I just can't be... Am I ever going to get around to counting that? So... Anyway, so back to what I'm saying is this looks better than that, to be honest, because even though that's got the critical hit chance and an extra mod, that cools down in 15 seconds. And I picked up a mod there that allows me to get it down to 13 seconds. You know what? I'll just buy it now on the side save and test out what the 13-second cooldown feels like. Sorry, 3 seconds from 15 is 12. Sorry, I'm still counting wrong. So I should get it down to 12 seconds. I'll buy it now, actually. Why not? Except there's no bad guys really around here, but I'll save. Save game. I could have went back, could have got to that location much easier if I didn't save, but I like to make sure that my game time is more accurate. So I will buy it. I need my reflexes up to 12, don't I? So character. See, I'm thinking, I play it stealthily, right? But because I know that the missions can't be reactivated, that's what would have been a great idea in this game. In Spider-Man, I think you can, no you can't, sorry, no. But in Rage 2, you can replay the same, since the missions are, in this game and Rage 2 are sort of like based around certain like buildings and stuff, that would have been a good idea, like being able to repeat a mission. Like just being able to repeat it. Something as simple as that would have been pretty cool. Like in Rage 2, you can just go back and repeat the mission. It's very straightforward. You can fast travel straight to the mission and instantly start it over again, even though you've already completed it. Now that would have been cool in this game, because it means you could do all the gigs all over again and not have to worry about stuff, because you've already done it, and you could do it in many ways and many different ways as you want. That would have been cool. Because I'm worried that I'm gonna, unless I'm very careful about making sure I've got the correct side saves with the right amount of points available, I'm worried that I'm gonna keep playing it stealthily, because I got this instinct to keep doing it stealthily. For some reason, every time I walk into a base, I get confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to run in with my guns blazing, and my instincts always say, no, just do it stealthily. And then I don't get the cool... I don't know. So, I mean, if I got this in my main save, I would have to play the missions, gun blazing. Otherwise, what's the point in getting that? Stealthy is weird that I always want to do it that way, but because I love the guns in this game. So anyway, so I'll buy this. 16,000. Didn't even look at the price. Confirm. I don't think I'll want another one, to be honest. I haven't came across one that has as quick a cooldown. So, in some ways that's good. It makes it simplified. In some ways it's a bit disappointing because it means there's nothing to look forward to. I mean, that one is better, I guess, sort of. But waiting 60 seconds seems annoying. Then again, maybe it's not that annoying because you're not going to be doing everything in slow motion, I guess. So maybe 60 seconds is an okay thing. But the way I look at it is a 60-second cooldown means you come up to 3 bad guys, you shoot them all, and then there might be another 3 bad guys, and you have to wait. And it just seems quick. It just seems easier to do a 15-second, which is now hopefully 12, and run in, shoot them, wait behind a wall for like 12 seconds, and then run back out again and shoot the rest. The 12-second cooldown seems better, and even though you get better critical hit chance, it doesn't seem worth it when you can just wait 12 seconds and do the thing all over again with the 15%, you know, I think it's 15% with the 15% damage dealt, and that's got 15% damage dealt too. So that increases your damage by 15%, so does that one. So you still get the increase by 15%. You don't get the critical hit, admittedly, but yeah, but you can do it every 12 seconds. Assuming this mod works the way I want it to. Operating system. Oh wait, I'm not in that. So let me see how this works. Available mods. What's this one? Okay, depending on, oh, I can put 2 mods on it. 3 seconds. 2.5 seconds. So that's pretty cool. I can get it done in 12 seconds, so that means I'll be able to do the slow motion thing a lot more. A part of me thinks I should just play it. Maybe I shouldn't make this a side save. Maybe I should make this my main save and just. No, I won't. As I said, I want to get that up to 21 first, just because of the reasons I said. So I'm going to have to be patient, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. If I'd thought of it differently, I could have done this a million other ways. Well, not a million, but I could have done this in numerous other ways. But just there, in the moment, I had an epiphany, and it's like, yes, I was pretty much planning to get that up to 18 anyway, but I wasn't sure what to do after that. So I'm thinking 18 and 12. Get that up to 18, get that up to 12, and then whatever else, probably nothing into cool. For my main save anyway. So then whatever else I decide, whatever I see fit, whatever, I don't know, I'm not going to bother working that out right now. But yes, get that up to 12 to get that, just to get that 3-second cooldown, It's only an extra, that's the other thing, if it's 60 seconds, a 3-second cooldown doesn't seem as much of a big deal. Which makes sense. If something's 5 days long and then you get, it makes sense if you work for 5 days and then you get 3 seconds extra on your weekend, it's not going to make much. 3 seconds, like, you got 3 seconds extra on your weekend. Like, no. So smaller minute amounts of cooldowns make sense the smaller the cooldown already is. So 15 to 12 is quite a big difference, but 60 to 57 doesn't really seem much of a difference, even though it is exactly the same difference. It just doesn't seem that way. So I actually like the idea of just 3-second cooldown. I just wish there were some bad guys around here. Is there any bad guys anywhere? I don't know. What I'm gonna have to do is fast travel to somewhere. I know. I'll fast travel to the area that I always go to. I'm running the wrong direction. Fast travel's over here. I always do this in this game, but I actually enjoy it though. Unless I feel rushed, like, oh, I'm not doing enough today in this game. But I'm trying to take it leisurely, really leisurely. Like, I end up playing this. I spend a lot of this time in this game either in the menu or just walking around, not even doing a mission, just exploring. It's like, I was just about to do a gig there, and it's like, nope, not going to skip the gig and do an experiment with this Scandivision or whatever it's called. So, let me see. I'll go to destination. Up here, there's a group of people always up here. Fast travel. Test out my Scandivision here. I really need to learn how to say that word. Anyway. So I also need to test my other weapon. I haven't, or one of the new weapons I picked up. It's not going to be that good because it's, first of all, save. Save game, yeah. Make sure to save over the correct. Do I really need that save? It feels like it's just a waste of save spots. I can't remember what that one was. That one was a very particular one, but I don't think it's that necessary anymore. It was something to do with components, and I already checked all that shit out anyway. It was something to do with the legendary iconic weapons. But I already tested that out. I'll keep it there anyway, just so I can look back later just to make sure. I don't need this one. Not really. I mean, this one literally leads straight to that one anyway. It's basically that car just kept driving around and around and around. However, it stopped at that corner and wouldn't move. So, these are much earlier ones. I'm not sure if I want to delete over those right now. Very fussy about these things. I want to keep this one because it's so Matrix-like. There's Keanu Reeves, and then it's raining, and it just seems like the Matrix. Which one? I always keep at least 3 at the top for my main saves. I want to keep that one because of the rain. No, wait a minute. Could I not keep that one? I don't need to keep that one, I just realized, because that's the same scene. You can just walk out the door and it will be raining again. So, yeah, I guess I could overwrite this one then, because it's still going to be raining. Okay, so... I will test this new weapon. Don't know if it's gonna. Is it a smart gun? Is it a part? Oh yes, this might be a good one. I wish I had a Nova right now to compare what a Nova feels like. It's not a revolver though. It's a pop. Oh, that's a good point. It's not a revolver. I've got high hopes for this weapon, but it might be shit. But I'll give it a whirl. It's not obviously. It's going to be hard to know for sure because it's only a common version, but let me see. So, upgrade it to its maximum capacity. Okay. 277 DPS. It's quite a powerful pistol, I think. I mean, all my other pistols are in the stash. Let me see again. It's got 277 DPS, and let's just say 121 damage, 2.5 attacks per second. I do actually have my Nova, I just realized. The stash is right beside me, I'm just forgetful sometimes. So, I mean, let me see. A Nova is a revolver, right? So, what does it have? It's got a 2 attacks per second. 178. Oh, right, it's not upgraded though, so I don't know for sure actually. Well, just look at the seconds. I think all the weapons usually balance it. It's the seconds or... Unless they're upgraded, it's actually too hard to do a comparison. I'm not in the mood to do another comparison video thing. Well, let's just fire it and see what it feels like instead of looking at what it is. Even though they're like a level below me or something, it's still very hard. Let me try to scan the vision. Oh! Ah! Nothing's happening. Do I not have scan division installed? I do. L1 and R1. I'm pressing L1 and R1, am I?
Alright, through it!
Okay, that was annoying. I can't tell if the weapon shit, but I don't know what. All I know is it's not as good as my overture. Nothing. I guess I don't like that weapon actually, because it might be good. It was too hard to know for sure there. It seemed alright, but the feeling of it didn't seem amazing. Like the Omaha, it seems pretty fun. I could do a weapon, like not a weapon comparison, but just a mess around, I guess. I've been recording for 56 minutes already? Shit. I know I like the Omaha. Omaha. I've never really tried my Dying Light before. Inventory. Dying Light. Crafting. Upgrades. Upgrades. I haven't really tried any of the iconics, to be honest. Not really. Dying Light's the same as Lexington. I like Lexington's, I think. Oh my god, I've forgotten if I like Lexington. I think it is. I can't remember if I like Lexington. I'm very curious as to why the fucking won't hit the market for reviewers innocent given an assessment. I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, my scan division or whatever it's called didn't work. I'm pressing the button. Oh, it works now. I don't know why that didn't work. Yes, I think the Lexington. I think I quite like it. It's hard to aim though. And none of this is as good as my overture. When does my scan division? Where does it tell me my scan division? Maybe what's that thing that... Oh, alright. Maybe it's already cooled down. I mean, it's been way beyond 12 seconds now. Wait, it cools down even when you're in it? That's good. Wait, just... I don't understand what's happening here. Wait a minute. I need to check back the recording there. The cooldown seems... I checked back the recording, I don't understand what that was. As I was in scan division mode, or whatever it's called, it was cooling down from the 12 seconds, but then as soon as I left scan division mode, it started cooling down from the 12 seconds again. Oh, I'm so stupid, I know what's happening. That's how long I had inside it. That was the cooldown for how long I had left off. What is this called? Scan division? Sandevistan. Sandevistan. It's not scanned. Let's see. Sandevistan. 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 So, better upload here. But that was the cooldown for... Anyway, I better upload. Sandevistan.